Hey guys, how's it going? It's the 12th of December. Haven't really done any videos for quite a while. Just been focusing on kind of getting better, and yeah, I guess Christmas as well takes over a bit. So yeah, I thought I'd show you around the greenhouse. There's a lot of stuff in here that I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to do a big clean out, give all the glass a really good scrub, probably not disinfect it, but probably use like washing up liquid or something to give it all a good old scrub and clean in here. There's a lot of figs in here, like this Gigantina and Ramada, which, because I can't be 100% on their identity, I think I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah, because and they're very late as well. They're just very late figs. And this Strawberry Verte as well. This hasn't produced any figs at all since I've had it, which is quite a long time. I've pinched it and it just does not want to produce, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. I'm overwintering a few things like these Canorhizomes, so yeah, they're going to stay in here. And then the figs that I am going to keep in here, I'm probably going to root prune and stake them. Like this Black Madeira here, I want it to grow upwards, so yeah. But anyway, before I get to the citrus, I'll just show you anything else that's going on. So these are just comfrey cuttings. Yeah, I've had to dig some comfrey up to make some space in my allotment, and I thought I'd just see if they'll root for me. I'm sure they will, because they're pretty hard to kill. I've got a few more cuttings down here. These are called rain daisy. I can't remember the Latin now. I think it's Dimorpha theca. And there's a beautiful kind of spread of this plant in a house up the road, which I walk past every day when I go to the park. And yeah, when we had the storm, it blew a big chunk of it off. So I've thought I might as well see if I can root them, because that'd be quite cool. And then over here we've got this is hardy ginger, Hedychium, Gardneranium. So I've got quite a lot of that at the allotment still as well. But anyway, let's get to the citrus. So you can see this is a Meyer lemon. I've only just bought this, well, maybe about a month ago, and they sent it with a lot of lemons on, but not much actual plant, which was a bit of a nuisance, because I kind of wanted like a really strong and healthy plant to get growing. But these are pretty much ready to go now. You can see they're like a real deep yellow, slightly moving into the oranginess, because they are a cross between an orange and a lemon, or some species like that. I can't remember the exact ones. But yeah, so I'm going to probably harvest them soon and make something out of them. Be quite cool. And then yeah, it's just getting this plant established after that, so that it can produce year after year, because it's meant to be a very lovely lemon. So yeah, and other citrus, my grapefruit at the back is looking pretty healthy actually. It completely defoliated like last year, I think, so it's doing really, really well now. The problem I do have in the greenhouse is that the snails are impossible to get rid of, unless I guess I could use like slug and snail pellets in here, but I don't really want to in here. But it just means that the snails, especially where stuff's touching the glass, they tend to eat the leaves of all the citrus. But yeah, at least they're kind of dormant now, the snails rather. So yeah, and then this is a calamondin. You see it's got a lot of fruit on it. Very sour, kind of orange, if you like, miniature sour orange. Not really one you'd eat so much, but still great to get lots of fruit, and hopefully I can make something out of them as well. My Satsuma has got a few fruit on it, very small. I mean, there's one down there that's actually starting to ripen. It's put out this flush of growth in the last kind of month, which is, it's a bit annoying, because it's yeah, it could have done that in the summer, but yeah, you can see it's very kind of anemic. I have been feeding them though, that's the thing. I need to maybe feed it like double to really get it to green up. But yeah, it's doing all right. And then I've got two citrus over here. That's an orange I think it just said navel orange, so it's not like a specified variety. You can see there's a lot of dye back here where the snails have got to it, especially where this was touching the side. So I'm going to get all the citrus out of the greenhouse at some point and give them a good prune, really good feed. I might feed them now as well, actually. This is a Eureka lemon, which is, you can see, getting quite eaten. But yeah, so that's all the citrus, and yes, they're doing all right. And then I've got an nectarine rather there, which just doesn't do very well in here. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to move it out. Then I've got my peach here, which produces lots of peaches every year. I've pruned it back quite a bit in the late summer because it was hitting the roof. So yeah, I'm not sure if it will produce that much this coming year rather, but we'll see. So that's pretty much it. The last thing I do want to show you, which is pretty cool. Sorry, struggling bending down because my dog, she ran into my knee at the park and it sort of made me fall over, and my knee's pretty dodgy. This is edible ginger, Zingiber officinale or officinalis, can't remember which one. And you can see it's got a couple of shoots. I hope it's not rotting. I don't know actually, you can kind of see in there. It's probably grown a little bit of rhizome. See there? And then this one. The problem is it started so late in the year that it only put up these 2 shoots, and it was quite late, so I don't think it would have really expanded the rhizome much. So what I'll probably do is dig this out. I might make a separate video on that, see what we've got, and then I'll replant it early so that it gets going next year. And I've also ordered another ginger as well, which I'm quite excited about, so I'll get to that when it arrives. Lastly, the rest of the garden's a bit of a mess. We had quite a lot of storms and stuff. I'm going to hopefully replant my persimmon, which is here, into the pot that this pear tree's in, and get rid of the pear tree because it's always diseased and it just doesn't do very well here. There's another fig I'm getting rid of as well, the fake Italian 258. I'm just seeing if there's anything around here. Not much. I'm hoping to get a lot of fruit off my apricot next year. It's getting quite big now. And then this is my Fadino del Nord outside. And then yeah, there's not really much else going on, and I'm not even going to show you. Well, there you go. The garden's a bit of a mess. There's one of my dogs. It wasn't that dog, by the way, that ran into my knee, because that wouldn't hurt much. it was my large dog. So there we go. Yeah, I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I'd just make a little one. Hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, you have a good Christmas and stuff, I guess. So anyway, lots of peace, and I'll speak to you all very soon.